morning, Capitolaires, and welcome to the 1994 Drum Corps Midwest Championships. We're together at Toledo, and my name is Scott Coder. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor, privilege of joining you at this prestigious event. By the way, congratulations on making it here into the finals. And my caption is a music effect. Unfortunately, this is my first read, but it's okay because this is effect, and I'm going to sit back and relax and just enjoy how well you're playing and everything is happening. I'll see what I can do too to give you some valuable information as we work towards our competitive goals for the remainder of the season. But nonetheless, tonight's a championship show, and we're ready for you. Have a great one, girls. Let's do it. Okay, here we got a little baseball motif, League of Their Own, I suspect. Great movie. Yeah, great feel here. Yeah, mellophone. Yeah, I love the muted sopranos here. Yeah, what a great mood. A little bit of cohesive problem. I'm not going to talk about performance. That's cool. This is a bit of problem into here. We're kind of. I like the mood to start now. This section here, take care of this. It's performance. But this will be real effective for you. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, color guard. Yeah, I like the 40 idiom with the yeah. This is okay, a little heavy here musically. One thing I will talk about, this has been a little consistent problem now, and it's a performance thing, unfortunately, but it's the way the pit phrases with the rest of the musicians behind. Actually, a little bit always ahead. Oh yeah, some nice air going through those horns. And we're not playing through phrases. Gonna get our softer. Don't really know what to look at here. Okay, I'm getting a feeling here, like, you know, the polyrhythmic thing here, but okay, maybe it's teams or something, I'm not sure. Alrighty. I like the way that the percussion book is interactive with the music book, with the brass book, I should say. Don't get a strong sense of cohesiveness here. Okay, again, visually I'm confused a little bit, and I will tell you, I've seen the movie twice. I know that somebody got married in it, but I just want to, I guess my question to you is since we won't be able to talk and critique, is make sure we get the point, okay? Okay, good impact there. A little mechanical there, mallets. Love the baseballs. That's neat. Yeah. That's cool. Pretty nice feeling here. The leg drums, especially bass drums, can play a little more subtly, I think. Yeah, that's going to be neat. That's a neat effect. That's cool. Yeah. I like the fact you've chosen League of Your Own with being an all-female group. It's rambling now a little bit musically here. We've just got to find a way to maximize the different colors and the different moods you're portraying here, so it doesn't become redundant. It's, especially with, I'm a percussionist, but it's like we've just about said everything. I'm just hearing things we've already said, although you're giving us different feels, I guess. Just want to maximize those things, okay? Some nice textures here. I need to bring the mallets out, okay? The melody out, I guess I should say. But I like all the effects with the toms and the brush and the two mallets, and noticing that kind of stuff. See, you know what I'm thinking too, and again, maybe it's because it's not under the lights, but there's a lot of interaction here visually, and maybe it's the fact that the guard uniform is so much like the Corps uniform. Maybe it needs to be drastically different. Maybe there's some way you can get that to stand out when. Oh yeah, contras. Bass drums and contras have to phrase together, but I like the exposure there. Well thought out show. Okay, I need to be more musical though. Yeah, soprano. That's wonderful. This is too heavy here. You got this battery percussion is too heavy for my taste, but you had that beautiful soprano backfield and a very ominous, you know, this is really creative here. Just needs to be more subtle, much more subtle. Ooh, okay, interpretively there, soprano. That could be a little bit more. It's hard to get a read because I'm not able to hear it. Again, I don't want to talk about balance and blend and performance, but there's, to be honest, that show's really intriguing to me. It's just a lot of performance things are getting effect. I get that comes under the showmanship aspect there. Okay, difficult drill moves also, you know, we lose. Like here's an example I'm talking about. It's so dark in the background, you know, maybe, and I'm no visual guru, but, you know, I'm just giving you my reactions to the standpoint that I love the idea of the guard uniform. I'm not sure, at least tonight, for me, it frames and it makes the girls stand out here. I'm just having trouble hearing the melody, folks. And again, it's well conceived visually. I will tell you that I think that the drum book is a tad overwritten for my taste, or performed. One person's digesting all this, so I'm not so sure we should thin it and manufacture some dynamics of phrasing. I guess the bottom line is generally musicianship can be improved, and it'll be effective. Something can be very effective when just played musically. And I'm not trying to do a clinic. You guys are, this Corps is too experienced, know that, and you're good. You're great. This is you know, early in the year, and you've got some great things happening. So just take it to the next level. And like the introduction was really creative. There's the drum solo went long musically, so therefore no matter what we did visually, I'm just kind of recapping it. I like the colors you're giving us with the brass. I think there's even more colors possible with the percussion, but different voice combinations and things like that, mutes, I love it. Okay. See, now the guard stands out a lot more to me because they're different. You know, I could see them. Just take a look at that. You know, it's again food for thought. Actually, the drum line right here is a little bit too regiment with that. I don't know. Yeah, very expressive here, man. Especially considering what all the simultaneous responsibility visually and the very nice horns. There's sometimes I think we get a little edgy in the upper end, and I guess the fact that the percussion section isn't playing, it gives us a room to breathe a little bit. There's going to be some times we just got to get them down dynamically. Pretty nice interpretation here. Percussion, nice, idiomatic. Yeah, mid horn is really in tune. I mean, we're not playing through phrases, and so what happens is constant. You know, like that would be the biggest thing I tell you in this time of year to really start concentrating, because what happens is you let the audience, you lose the audience, and in this case me, transition from from a main phrase or a main hit to another hit. Okay, Tom's just way too heavy accompanying that beautiful mellophone. I do mean beautiful playing there. A little brittle on the keyboards. Very nice here with the pairing of the girls. Again, we're able to see them. We sound a little fatigued now. Energy is not quite where it needs to be. Okay, a little mechanical there. Okay, pretty nice air there in the contrabass, but the comping style on the keyboards relative to that, it's not stylistically the same. Take a look at that. It's a little square. Nice an effect symbol there. Way heavy percussion. Very pointillistic sound now, brass, you know, drill demands and fatigue. I understand the percussion just really heavy. Really impressed with the mid-horn. Okay, second half definitely needs work performance-wise, and that's why, you know, I think the effect was negated. The transitions in general, worried about the big effects and not the in-between effects and transitions. Food for thought. Guard uniform first half make a difference. So somebody watching for the first time gets the story they're telling and gets their interaction while still watching everybody. Impressed with some of the subtlety in the brass and nuance of different colors, the structure of the charts. Percussively proficient, much more proficient than last year. Congratulations on that. Pit doesn't sound cohesive with any of the musicians in back as much as it can. Yes, is it good? Sure. Is it going to be better? Absolutely. From the standpoint of interpretation, phrasing, pulse. Battery percussion, some very meaty things. I like some of the color things you did. Drum solo had some very fine moments, different moods. You got to maximize things. Soft, softer. Thin, thinner. Make things different. The introduction was neat. I talked about that. I talked about making me understand the marriage part of it and all that. Just, you know, tie up the loose ends. This is a very creative show. Tons of potential. I just kind of gave you food for thought and related to the whole show. You know, not just one aspect of it, hopefully. But some great training as usual, and very sophisticated. Actually, I like the fact that it's the next level from the things that you guys presented last year as far as, you know, content interaction, visually, musically, things like that. And because it's well conceived, performance is going to be a big part of it, and you girls know how to clean as well as anybody. You're up for the task? Congratulations.